Howdy, you guys. Welcome back to the channel. So, we weren't on last night. I just wanted to relax and play Call of Duty and goof off. So, we're gonna start with Barry. I think we'll end with either Rich or Brian. But yeah, so winning.
All right, we're back here at Beaver and Son Garage. Today is March 6th. It's a Saturday. It's the first day of the Indianapolis Indy Swap.
You guys, me and Dad always go to this swap meet. We're going again next month.
Swap meet coming back.
The Bears only went
getting
once.
back to the
Me and Dad have been going for what, 4 years, 5 years?
Kind of like that
6
we should be having. So we can't be there. Our Mopar guys are busy or they passed away.
The Bears got a video of him buying parts off the guy that said, "Oh,
right.
Corvette."
So,
Which I got the ignition switch in it, you guys. Took like fucking 2 hours to get it done, but it's done.
Duster, we call Duster. So we're going to do a cold start.
I'm going to do a cold start on tomorrow for you guys.
Yeah, bitch. Cold start ain't
in the
stuff
March
gas down
already,
the
so
dude.
hopefully another
I can
week
do
or
that
two
on
will
the
be
garage
coming
floor.
out of
We're gonna be a
winter
car start car.
and going into spring. So we're going to call this our spring episode. It's not really, it's our Indy episode. And so we're going to prime the carburetor. This is a little 600 Holly that my son got on another
Ooh,
car.
race car.
I think it needs rebuilt. It's got some dirt in it.
And he's gonna brag about this motor here a little bit. You're gonna be like, "Look at that shake."
Hey, all motors supposed to not have a shake.
Go on the back bowl too.
If it's got a cam, it's gonna chug, but it ain't got no chug to it.
Dad, he's gonna put a limiting strap on it,
The
probably.
only thing I did was stick a battery in it and see if it would crank, and it did. So we put an optimum
That's not a cold
on
start,
our
man.
favorites around here, and now we're going to see if she'll crank up. So we got a battery
Exactly,
in it, we got
brother.
fuel.
And he didn't buy it. His
Oh,
boy
right,
bought it.
the
I would like to know
down
how
the
he knows
stems.
this is the car he's
We're
seen
going to see if
this
we can
morning.
start the old car. Oh yeah.
He acts like it's a fucking Ferrari.
That's
or
what I
something.
say. You listen to him talk about all the shit he's got. It's either his mom bought it for him, his fucking brother, and his fucking boy. I mean, God damn, you put gas straight down, it still don't want to run. No, bitch. Did you put some water? Did you wire that ignition up there?
Oh baby, yeah.
We know you can't do no port shit, so.
We love it.
We love it.
318 4-barrel,
Ooh,
74.
doing big things.
I've been after this car for years.
Years.
I finally got it, and just love it.
Exactly. I mean, it's embarrassing that his boy and his mom's the only reason why he's got anything.
For sale. It was red primer.
I like, Barry, how do you know this? Did you write down the VIN or something?
About 20 years old.
You got something better than truck? He'll own that shit here in a minute. If it's the one.
And I didn't get the car.
He owns that he tried to get out paying the guy on that Barracuda $50.
A lot of these cars probably got title suits you never paid off, or
He ended up buying it for me years later. We found it out here in a little town called Amersville,
Hammersville.
Ohio. It's in between Fayetteville and Georgetown. And my son bought the car, and there it is. So, we got it home, we got it running. I still got to fix the brake line and put a clutch in. So
Well, I
once
mean,
the
Dad,
brake
according to
line's done,
Barry,
in
you
the
bought my
clutch,
Corvette for
it's going
me,
to need
so I
some
mean,
tires,
can't
better
do car.
tires.
Well, let's be real,
We're
man.
going to
Everything
start
I got
driving
is
this thing. I
yours.
went
I
ahead
mean,
and tagged it.
You're gonna be
It
6
is
feet
tagged. It
deep.
does have
I
like
better not be 6 feet
famous
fucking deep. I better be in a fucking
historical
can. I better be in a coffee can next to your mom.
You piss me off. You'll be 6 feet deep.
Bury me.
I'll tell them
There's my store.
to take your arm or something off so I can go bury it.
I mean,
I'm gonna bury them fingers.
my fingers get thrown in front of me. I mean,
Oh gosh, rear seat. Put a rear seat bottom in it.
ooh, doing
I
big
put
work
that
here.
seat bottom in it.
Doesn't that just like slide in and lock in? I'm pretty sure. I mean, that's like
What's up with them front seats in that, Barry?
it's got Cavalier buckets.
Right.
The gold dish up cap. That's supposed to go on like a Challenger RT with a red
They will more
Top
different
car?
cars.
Like cut the holes in them. That bridge came off a cop car too, and it's got the special hubcap. Aqua's got 4 of them. Aqua's got 4 of them on it. This thing's only got, I think, 1.
Oh, that's a bat. Hey, Barry, does that add 10 seconds to it?
Scott, get out, Scott. Scott speedshop. I wish I could be with you today.
Come on.
I'm not going to be able to make it. I don't think I'll be here tomorrow either. So, have a good time up there, you and your father. Probably your brothers.
Don't nobody go mess with them people. They're good people.
You know, I'm thinking about you guys. I wish I was there. That's why I'm doing this video. In commemoration of our friendship. Me and Scott Speedshop, me and Jedediah, me and Jed, and his father and his brother. It's got 2 cop car wheels.
Hey, Dad, nothing runs like a deer because apparently that John Deere runs better than
Here's
that
a
fucking
rally come off the
Ruster.
Challenger. Come off my great Challenger. I painted it, put a wheel on it, or put a tire on the rim. You know, tire and wheel, or tire.
Oh, we even got one coming up where Ryan talks shit about Barry. And, remember Mr. Crocker?
Yeah, so,
He don't like Barry either.
Need the brake line goes in the front of the car all the way to the back, and the brakes will be squared away. Get it blood, get the air out of it. The brakes will be squared away. We're gonna check the lining.
Okay, can I say some shit real quick?
And that'll be squared away after I go through the brakes
right.
and the tires
So I can find my damn.
and the clutch. So. Yeah, I love that.
So Barry,
Look at it smoking though, folks. It's smoking. Look behind it. That's a strong run.
So my fuck, I'm gonna say Duster. It's a Dart Sport, same thing as a Duster. My Dart Sport needs a fucking rear brake line, right? It's not that difficult to do.
Your Darts don't need no rear
Yeah,
brake
it
line.
does. Yeah, it does. I broke the brake line. Remember? That's why I bought the spool of copper tubing for my car. Remember?
I thought we did the fucking brake line. I thought I always went on the exhaust, man.
We got to do the brake line and the exhaust.
God damn it, man.
It's not that big of a deal. It's simple. I mean, it runs down, I think, the driver's side of the car all the way back and then loops up. It's simple as fuck. And they got retention.
Boy, stick to holding a flashlight.
Why you gotta do me like that for?
I thought about tonight while you was putting this in the car, going out there and saying, "Hey, let me hold a flashlight for you, bud."
I couldn't even hold the damn flashlight while I was doing it.
And I could have been like, "I'm holding a flashlight for you this time."
Shit.
Car. Look at it shake.
Look at it smoke.
And that ain't because of this.
You know what? I'll be a flashlight holder if that means
But
I
it's
get
one
memory
sweet,
with you.
sweet,
Right.
sweet little.
So why are you holding a flashlight? Are you just mad because nobody's there to hold a flashlight with your hand?
I remember this car.
People are
You know, like
nuts.
they were talking about, it had been 30.
Something that me and Dad got is, listen, me and Dad, we can hate each other 1 minute, but usually we get over it. We both got that. Me and Dad are too much alike, so sometimes we don't work well together. I'm mouthy sometimes, really admit it. And Dad, he don't like mouthy people.
Years ago, yeah, 38 years ago.
Hey Brian, you can call my dad a piece of shit, Dad, and he's wringing my neck more than once.
Right, I mean, I climbed down the store to his grandparents earlier and felt bad about it and apologized.
If that's the best you got to throw at any of us is our parenting skills, coming from a guy that looks like you, I would not take your parenting advice.
When your sister was little, man, if two adults was talking, what happens?
You should be quiet.
Right. If two adults are in the middle of a conversation, you don't come in and interrupt them and shit. I mean, it's called respect. I mean, I must be the most horrible parent in the fucking world, dude.
Like, look at Brian. Does it look like his parenting skills was fucking excellent? He has the.
Now, come on. When his rank and shit, he was in charge of a whole fucking platoon. With his rank, he would have been in charge of a whole fucking mess of people, dude.
It's so good. This man, dude, had to make up being a fucking veteran to feel like his life meant something.
Crazy shit.
I was surprised he didn't say, man, I was a fucking Green Beret. The CIA picked me right out of fucking Massachusetts High. Somebody
that's got the rank like he's claiming he had wouldn't act like he had. Because they would have had 20 years in the service with that rank. At least
to
20
retire.
Right.
I tried to buy it 38 years ago.
Even when I showed Grandpa a picture, Grandpa goes, he don't look, nope.
I mean, they wouldn't talk like him, they wouldn't act like him.
Called the brown bomber. I wouldn't leave the brown
Listen,
bomber.
dude. This is true. How many veterans, look at Brian Walk, how many veterans have, I'm not talking veterans, carry themselves like he carries himself.
You want to see how a career Marine that is like a sergeant or something acts? You know that is up there. What's the guy that acted in fucking Texas Chainsaw Massacre and shit?
I can't think of it.
I think he died.
Played in Full Metal Jacket
Yeah.
shit. Drill Sergeant Full Metal Jacket.
That's how a Marine would act. That was in service for 20 years. That was in charge of people.
They would have pictures of graduation day,
Right.
despite what he says.
It wouldn't be. Didn't he make up some shit like he fucking? I mean, we're talking about Brian on a Barry.
Yeah, we'll wait till Brian, but
A Barry commercial.
I didn't get the car, and 38 years later, my son buys the car for me. Maybe not 38, 36 years later, I met him about a year or two now. He buys the car. We got it for a really good price. I'm not going to say what we paid for it, but we don't pay a lot for our cars.
Exactly, fast thing.
But he's going to tell what he pays for everything else.
50 bucks.
They make damn good money. You want to be living in a crack fucking hotel, as he wants to call it, apartment.
Some I'll tell you about. That's a freebie. Got that for free. It's a 2000.
Wow.
It's a 99 Toyota Corolla. Got it for free.
Winning.
Can't beat the price.
Come on, guys, put some money in
I
your
got
kitty.
this for
Well,
free. My son got the
Duster
Hertz
for
for free. I paid $500 for Eleanor.
But he ain't gonna tell you what you paid for Duster.
I paid like $5,500 for the GT.
He paid 55. I thought he said 3 a while back, but
We gave
he's old.
$750 for this.
Keep in mind though, that was supposed to be in
We
like 98
gave
or so. So it would have still been a
$100
fairly.
for this Coronet. My son said in another video it was 50. I think it was 100, but maybe it was 50.
I
It was
doubt it.
50, but I think it was 100.
I don't have a title.
It's already been through everything.
And we're about to prove that, how Barry's a shyster in a minute.
Maybe we only gave 50 for it, but I know I paid 100.
You know,
And
maybe
then,
that's-
This old
That was-
Barracuda down here, I bought that years ago for $300. $300. Actually, $350. It was $350.
Y'all hear that? Let's
I
rewind that.
paid him
he's gonna tell
Yeah,
us
we'll
what-
say 50, but I think it was 100 I paid.
I
But hey,
want to make sure about you.
it's already been through everything, so it's historically tagged, and maybe we only gave 50 for it, but I know I paid 100. And then this old Barracuda down here, I bought that years ago for $300. Actually, $350. It was $350. I paid him $300, tried to get away without paying him the other $50, and he would have none of that.
Oh, Barry,
You know what I mean?
you're admitting to ripping somebody off?
See what I mean?
Or trying
That
to?
was the one thing at the Punk Run and Spring Run in the Grass that people told us about Barry. Is nobody likes Barry. People tolerate Barry because he's crazy. They don't want to argue and fight with him and shit. And he's a crook. You got to watch him. Like when he would work a motherfucker's booth, they would like have people watch him. You know what I mean? They just didn't want to be like, no, Barry, we don't want you working because he would cause a scene.
So I got $350 in that old car. That was originally a 6-cylinder, 3 in a tree. When I bought it, it had a 340. It was running
I'm
10
sure it
to
did.
8
Just like your
miles.
Challenger, the 340.
It's
Yeah.
not bad for the,
torch
you know,
cut
the
out
gear.
fucking.
And
Torch cut out
they
shit.
pulled
You're
them
out of your
over,
mind.
Listen,
and I got
What
it.
kind of kid gets a car like that for their 16th birthday and doesn't want to drive it at least once? Think about it. He gave Ryan that car when he was 16, which would have been probably in the late 90s, I'm imagining.
No.
What? Ryan's fucking 40-something. So it'd been
It'd have been like, yeah, it'd have been early 90s, but.
early
Not
90s?
late 90s. Be early 90s.
Whatever it was.
Mid 90s.
He gets that car. You get any. What fucking 16-year-old kid don't want to drive their first car like that?
It ain't got nothing but a hope and a prayer, hold the front suspension in it.
I would still rock that bitch. Don't think I wouldn't have.
Fucking nuts.
You only live once.
I mean, Barry worked on it. Even back then, he knew Barry was a hack. You didn't want to fucking trust your fucking life in it.
That's really it.
I mean,
411 Posse, an automatic transmission. And my great friend Rondo was here yesterday, and he sold me a 318 for $75, and it's in there. So, hats off to Rondo. Rondo was here yesterday, and he was stuck right in the driveway.
This man's bragging about getting a 318 for $75. And it's not even a fucking Magnum.
It came over for a
I'm not
simple
much of a
distributor.
318. I mean, if
I
I'm
should've
going to
shown
put
a
it in, it's
video.
going to be a 360.
The sun was going down like it is right now, so I was running out of light.
I'm a big
I
fan
didn't
of
have
displays.
time to do what I wanted to do because
That's
when
why
I
these
changed the
LSs,
distributor
I mean,
out, here's the distributor.
I do plenty
He
of
bought
smiles
it at
for that.
CarQuest.
I prefer
We
big
changed
box.
the distributor out, and after we
Oh,
changed
that's
it
going
out,
Facebook Marketplace.
it would start. So we swapped out the distributor. It was really weird when I pulled it out. The oil pump shaft came with the distributor. So I had to fight
Oh
the
my
shaft
God.
out of the distributor, put it in the new distributor, then install it and make sure that shaft
You're
goes
lucky
into
you
the
didn't
oil pump
drop
because
it.
That's what
They
drives the
stats a
oil
big thing on
pump.
the
If I
Fords.
didn't get that shaft in there,
It looks like a
Rondo,
pencil. He's
my
making it
buddy
sound
Ron,
like it's a fucking.
he would not have had any oil
I mean,
pressure.
the
He
first
roll off the
truck I ever
We
worked
got
on that
that
really got
right,
me
and
into
it
the
wouldn't
car was
start.
the Ford
And so
truck
we-
that my mom had.
We swapped out
Twisted that
batteries. I
shaft
went
off
up to the
because
garage
silicone
and
sucked up in the wheel
I
pump.
got a battery for it and put a battery in it, and it didn't fix it. It was sitting right here. That's why I'm showing this blank spot because I fixed it. We ended up getting in. He had to be blocked in. So when he pulled in with his truck, he blocked the Grand Prix and the Bonneville. Those are our two main go-getters. The Toyota's got a
Out
brake
of
line broke.
86 fucking cars, those are your two main go-getters, dude.
So I had the Toyota,
You've got
Bonneville, and the
95
Grand
cars
Prix
and
to
got
go,
two
beat
go-getters.
around. I don't beat around on my old cars unless I'm doing a video.
You can't, because of the plates you put on, you stupid fucker.
I'll run them around.
Not to mention they won't make it out of the driveway.
You know, strictly for just the channel. But I jumped into 71 four-door Skylark. It saved me again. Something was going down like it is right now. We jumped in the Skylark right there.
Damn, Barry,
and
you
we
can't
drove
even
out
count.
to Georgetown, Ohio,
Kentucky,
where there's a
Kentucky,
AutoZone, and we bought a new starter. And it comes to find
Starter.
out his starter had
It's
been already
starter,
replaced,
not
and he already
starter.
bought one from AutoZone. It was on the truck. So we got it, he pay, what was it, 140 plus 30 for a core, $170. And we come back with...
Listen to this, what Barry just said. Watch this. They went and got a starter, but the guy realized after they pulled the starter off that he'd already bought a starter from AutoZone. No, motherfucker. When he pulled it off, he realized somebody bought a starter from AutoZone, and he tried to take it back. That's what it is. You would know if you put a new starter on your shit.
Exactly.
I mean, crook. Unfucking believable. Oh, and then he realized, he just remembered all of a sudden, oh, that's right, I put a new starter in that truck.
The new starter in that car, when I got the starter and came back in that car, it's parked right where it was, and I haven't moved it since yesterday. And we came back, we put the starter on it, 2 bolts, 2 wires. I put it together for my great friend Rondo, the famous Rondo. He's in another video. You can check out Rondo by going to my archive of videos. Go back, you'll find a video called Going Muddin'.
Told you.
Check that video out. You'll see the great Rondo.
Should call it.
I wanted to do a video with him yesterday, but his truck would not cooperate. There's one of his fenders he's got that came off his truck. That's his old fender. And we replaced it with another fender. I've done a lot of work to this truck, brake lines and distributor now.
Why do
You probably are as funky. I mean, that's what I'd use you for.
Well, like that's, yeah, like, I'm just confused.
On starter, and I've done other things to this truck with my friends here. And had a lot of fun doing it too.
I bet you're a multicaster. I bet he loves it when you're on your knees doing 2 things at once.
You know, there's nothing greater in life other than family and friends, you know.
You're fucked. He does get that. Then he really is sad. He knows. He knows what he is. I'm glad he said that. I thought it was having 95 cars and no family.
He's one of my really good buddies. He's been there for me many times. He's been there. My mother passed away 2.5 years ago. He was there, you know. Of course, now, you know, Grove Street was there too, you know. But those are my buddies, you know. They came on, they were there, they supported me.
Super Sam? You wasn't there? The fuck, Barry? Come on.
Yeah,
You really,
mother,
hang on. You being a 60s fuck, or probably 50 something at this time, your old man, you needed somebody to hold your hand through that moment in your life. Fuck. Come on.
Well, now you know why you can't fucking cope in real life.
Come on. Like, I had dad and my grandma, but I wasn't going to push my pain and grief off on them. That's bitch ass shit. You're a man, buck it up and take it.
And my 2 best friends.
When is putting your sadness and sorrow on somebody else, okay?
I still have this a lot. I've lost a lot of friends to that C word. I don't like that word. And,
wait. You don't like that word? But didn't you say Jeff looked like a walking cancer patient?
No, didn't you claim to have cancer?
Yeah, exactly. Brain cancer. Which somehow they magically didn't do anything about, and you're still alive. You're just like Rich.
So, look at it. She's running on her own power. There's some fuel in the tank, and they have a siphon around here. Hey guys, if you're watching, this is the one that's got gas, so they come on down.
Okay, I want to say something. I'm gonna ask Dad a question right here. Dad, if Barry had what Grandpa's got, you think Barry would give up, or do you think Barry would want to keep fighting?
Barry would be on here crying, like in tears about it, dude. Wanting people to fucking be.
So if he knew that he only had like 3 years at the
if
most.
Barry ever gets a cancer diagnosis, dude, you'll everybody be the first to know. I mean, he will milk that shit. He'll hit that chair and he'll never move again.
Because for those of you who don't know, my grandpa was diagnosed with leukemia, what, a year ago, 2 years ago, something like
A year ago, but the VA knew about it a year before that, and they didn't tell him.
that. And he's got it
They
most.
said they was just gonna watch his blood for a year.
At most 5 years. At most. So that's why I was asking Dad that question, because I personally believe that Barry would give up on life. He wouldn't want to fight. He would just take me. Type situation.
He wouldn't say take me. He's scared to die, but he just.
Come on down, get some gas out of it. Shiva. She wants to say hi to you. I move her chain from the pole over there, and I hook her to the back of one of these cars.
Hey Barry, but unlike you, my grandfather's led one hell of a good life.
I got some very undesirable people out there that think,
So's Dad.
gas deal on the small.
I'm still working on mine.
Yeah. I'll show you some fun. I'll introduce you to a couple of my friends here.
Bitch, please, didn't you say to fucking Dad and Will and all them motherfuckers that if I called you a pedo to your face, you were gonna knock what remaining teeth I had left? I called you a pedo and you just stood there and screamed with your fist balled up.
My little girl's begging you to stop.
Yeah. I mean, come the fuck on, bro.
You look at this little girl. I don't give a fuck.
Listen, we showed how tough you are. And a crowd of motherfuckers come to my show. Yeah, you motherfucker, come on, let's go rah.
He's the typical tough guy. It's come to my house. Here's my address.
I wanted to throw him a fucking sword and say by the power of Grayskull, maybe that'll change something.
Duster's running.
I need a shower.
Two people, if you really want to get down these days, the only way to do it is rent a ring and get down.
I've been talking about, what I really
Get
like
in the boxing ring and get down. It's the only way you're not going to go to jail because everybody's fucked up on bitches.
Maybe something you didn't know.
Teach people how not to ruin a fucking YouTube channel, yep.
So, that's what I'm really into, is teaching. My mother was an elementary school teacher.
She was a principal,
and she was
Barry.
a principal. I think it's my mother coming out of me. Mom, I love you.
Your mom hated your guts.
And we're going to do this video in commemoration to you.
Yeah,
Okay,
because she
so,
really care about your
it's
cluttered up
really
fucking
easy,
garage and your 73
Really
junk ass
easy.
Challenger.
Anybody can get one of these at your local AutoZone. There's a
Oh
whole
wow,
thing of
look
things
at that, you guys.
I
That's
think they have
Chicago.
this from
That's
Harbor Freight.
big money Harbor
So you
Freight
can go
brand.
to AutoZone, you go anywhere and get
Wow.
Let's turn
The
this
great boy probably bought that with his fucking tax check.
burger down.
Or maybe he might have stole it from Baby Killer's shop.
We're wasting gas here.
Oh, he's wasting gas.
Okay,
Can't afford to do
there
that.
you go. She's down. She's all quiet now. And there's a wire here you have to unplug. I don't know why, but it runs.
It runs your distributor, I would imagine, because you probably did it, because you don't know how to wire that shit in right. We've proven that time and time again. Mister, you can't wire it into your fuse box because you just can't do it. No, we mean you can't do it.
Over to the alternator, powers it, this, the
Oh, it goes to the alternator.
spark on it, so you have to unhook that every time. Seems like there's another set of keys somewhere.
All-timer moment.
Incoming dishes! Dawn Power Wash flies through 99% of grease and grime in half the time.
It absorbs grease 5 times faster. It even replaces multiple cleaning products.
Ooh, those suds got game.
Dawn Power Wash, the better grease getter.
Golden Oreo Cakesters. Enter soft mode.
There's 1, 2 sets right here. Should be a third set somewhere. Oh well. We'll find out in a minute. Okay, so
And
we're
didn't
gonna
his
go.
locksmith tell him not to have that big ass keyring on his shit
What
no
you do
more?
with this? It's
In one of those recent videos, the man he's got that big ass keyring on his
You
shit.
can test the draw of a starter. You can test to see if you got a draw in the system. Is it, bolts come out of your system. Also, what it's meant for is a battery tester. So, oh, we dropped you. Okay, we're okay. We're still going. We thought we've really messed up on that one.
I'm so glad winter's almost
We got
over,
you upside
folks.
down too. Yeah, let's
Just
go
because
back
winter's
this
over,
way.
though, I ain't done with wood.
Okay,
Just
maybe
start
that's-
cutting wood for next year.
Hopefully I didn't mess the screen up too bad for you. But anyways, so let's get back to what we're doing here. I've got a voltmeter, positive and a negative. So we're gonna hook it to this battery that we just swapped out of the Bonneville. We just swapped this battery out. And
Hey
we're gonna
Barry,
test to
do
see
a
if this
video
battery's
showing
any
us
good
that convertible top your great boy
on
bought
the
years
count.
ago.
So
I want to see it.
we hook negative to negative, positive to positive.
No, you
Okay, there's our
don't.
negative hook,
Oh yeah, I
and there's our
do.
positive hook.
You hook
Good.
positive.
Now you got a
positive,
reading here.
And negative and positive.
And it's not in the green. It's not in the green. It should be in the green. So when you hit the start button, the load button, it goes to weak. Wait a minute. No, it's in the. It's good. It's showing good. It's got 12, almost
You
13
got a
volts.
cheap tool that don't
And
work.
you hit this, and you hold
It's
it for 5
Chicago
seconds.
brand.
1, 2,
That's
3,
like
4,
Snap on
5.
him.
It's in the weak, but I think this battery might make it.
Dad, I saw something. I want to see Barry buy a Corvette and do the VATS delete on it.
He can't make a one wire system function. I mean, he ain't gonna do no wiring. I mean, he's not capable of finding a 12 volt source of a fuse box.
Retest it and re-examine it.
I mean,
Try it again. So I think the alternator definitely was an issue
you
with
can't
the
just right wire
monitor.
the toggle switch. It
We
ain't
put a
right.
new alternator on it. Well, actually, a used one we bought from our great friend Scott McKinney over there, DNS. I think DNS.
Yeah, we'll
stands
hear
for
about what
Scott
kind of
and
friend you
Denise.
fucking is here in a minute, bud.
Okay, so
You don't like
it
you.
passed. I mean,
Called you a
it's
fucking
weak.
order.
Let's go test a new one and see our readings on a brand new one. Here's a brand new battery over here. We'll test it here with our voltmeter, and we'll see what we
Why
get
are
in
you
here.
calling out a voltmeter,
Okay,
dude?
so you got your ground again. Should hook up hot first, then your ground last. So there's the hot, and there's the ground. Okay, and there's our reading. And it's a little bit, it's the same as the other car, or the other battery. It's a little over 12, almost 13, 12 and a half. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It tested the same, so that battery is good.
Show is weak. That's all
So
you got,
we
you
just determined, we still got a good battery over there that we thought was
You know, his
Blondie.
mom's coming out of him. He
And it
wants to
wasn't,
teach
it was the
people.
alternator the whole time discharged the
It's in
battery
his blood like
and
being a
caused the
fireman.
whole problem. So we got it fixed, and we're happy.
We're
We
happy.
fixed that one.
I got
Yeah,
the
there,
jack
give us
off,
the keys.
my boy.
So we found our keys now.
His nickname's
We got a
Peg
problem the
Gamer.
last couple of days of
Me and
misplaced
Super Sam,
keys. Right now I got a
We tag
dog
team my great
bowl
boy
out
Ryan.
here and a gallon jug I can't find. I don't know what I did with it. I misplaced it too, so. It's hell getting old, you know? It's just hell.
Yeah, it's getting old. You got so much shit. You don't know where the fuck to start.
That's part of life though, you know? You get old and you die, you know?
I thought the point of being here was to
It doesn't
live
want
every
man
moment
there,
like
so
your
we're
last,
just
not
gonna-
just wake up and
I'm gonna
die.
find a new place for it. We don't want it to fall on the ground because
Like if that's your goals, just to not wake up one day, then
So,
Barry, you really should have a shotgun then.
I mean, I need to stand up.
He ain't strong. He ain't got the fucking guts
Yeah.
to shoot himself. I mean,
Put that up like
self
that.
degree, he's not gonna do that.
And put that on there. Okay. So there we go. Oh, we'll hang that there. So got that done. There's our garage again. There's our Challenger. This car was a 10-second going a quarter mile, not an eighth. So this is a lot meaner than that Barracuda. And we're going to, we're going to do something with that soon.
Why is there
That's
an
gonna be
access
another day.
hole right there?
So please like, tag, share, follow, subscribe. Tell a buddy, tell a friend, tell a family member, tell a coworker about Beaver and Son Garage.
We tell everybody.
We need subscribers. We're at 804, and we appreciate.
Alright, he's gonna go into shots, I'm sure.
How many years ago was this?
This was 3.
Damn, dude.
He climbed pretty quick, didn't he?
I was talking about the cars. You gonna get on this soon? We're gonna get this collection this summer. This is a spring car. Yeah.
I think it's this one right here.
Cause here soon it'll be hot out, and it'll be it's too hot to do anything.
No, he's gonna do a damn bumper, Dad. Damn it.
There we go. Cool.
This is the Great Bonneville.
It's nothing like it's nowhere near like my dad's. My dad's is pretty cluttered too. I think Crocker saw my dad's house. He's like, man. It was funny. I think he called my dad like a hoarder.
See what I mean?
Barry, so your buddy Crocker? Don't
He ain't got no fucking use for you. Everybody knows what you are, Barry. They just didn't know that you was a fucking map.
You're welcome.
Is this when you bought the car or something?
What are you looking for, kid?
I swear I was just thinking that, son. I said, what the fuck?
Hood release?
You can't pop the hood, this fucking shit stacked all over it. Mary said there's a couch on top of the car. I don't see no couch.
The fuck is he looking for?
See a couch up there?
No, I can't see nothing. It's fucking shit everywhere. The fuck am I looking for?
How would this man feel if you're in this garage recording all this shit people are still? I mean,
You have to find something to fucking be able to steal it. I mean, look at the fucking place.
that's my point with berries. I mean, that's my point. I mean, nobody's over there trying to rob him, dude. I mean, fucking nuts. Was that sexy son bitch walking out the door right there?
I think that's the guy they bought it from.
He says there's a couch up there. You see a couch, anybody? Anybody notice a couch on top of that son bitch? I always thought, man, couch would crush that convertible frame. I mean, you can't.
What are we? Does anybody understand what the fuck we're looking for right now in this car?
Yeah, I wish this thing had a flash, this camera. Yeah, it's a phone.
I hear it, sexy ass. Was that it?
That wasn't him, yeah. Alright, let's move to the next one.
Son of a bitch. Just find some more with Ryan talking.
Mopping is hard work. Then I tried the Swiffer Power Mop. It has a built-in solution that breaks down dirt on contact. Plus, 360-degree swivel and cleans up along baseboards and even behind the toilet. Bye-bye, bucket. The Swiffer Power
That
Mop.
made my night. See, even your boy knows you're a fucking fucktard.
What's sad is, this is the badass custom, right? Look at the garage though. Look when Barry went in. The garage would have been a nice fucking garage.
Yeah, it would be. In that back room for engine room and a shop to actually work it. Fuck yeah, man. I mean, I would kill to have that fucking shop.
And look at the shape of the car even. Like, he just destroys shit.
I mean, you want to show how badass it is? Put it in the fucking drive and smoke the tires now, boy.
But that might not be the current garage. It had a brick back wall. He don't have a brick back wall.
Can't get it to run now.
Let's see here.
You see that Barry killed it and he couldn't get it to start. He's popped good.
There we go. Here's another one of the Bonneville.
The potty knocker.
It's the Bonneville, Dad. They finally got the hood up on it.
Run, little kid, run! Barry's around.
Oh, okay.
Don't take no candy from him. Don't sit on his lap.
Does anybody else like the potato quality of the video? Like, it looks like he's filming with like a 1970s fucking big ass camera.
Pontiac's Infinite Wisdom with their 300 different bracket combinations on the front. Fuck that and Chrysler, dude. I thought Big Box Chevy was bad, but fuck, they ain't got nothing on Chrysler and Pontiac, dude. Nothing.
Well, a big block Mopar.
That's what I just said. Mopar and Pontiac, dude. I mean, 27 different pulley fucking bracket combos. God damn, look how close it is to the wall, dude. How did the dude get it in the garage and get out of it? That's convertible. That was dumb as fuck. See, that's Barry talking, dude.
Is that Barry talking?
Like models? This work here.
Oh, wow.
Imagine that, Barry.
Ryan, he's fucking talking to you. Talk back,
No.
dipshit.
15 or 20.
You're nuts. They're 30 and 40 bucks. You don't want
Not
one.
98 cents anymore.
Dude, Ryan can't change your caliper. How the hell are you going to put them all together? Claremont, Ohio. Hey, Ryan, man, if you got that license plate, dude, I'm sure if you send that to Mako and them, they really appreciate that shit. And it's sign it. Have your dad sign it, man. They would love that shit. You and your dad sign that motherfucker and send it to them. They even pay the shipping, man. Just tell them your Venmo. They'll pay for that shit, I promise. If they won't, I will. And we don't want Beamer and Son. We want Beamer and Son Garage, but we want Barry and Ryan. Barry Beamer and Ryan Beamer. Beamer and Son
We want
Garage.
Barry and the Great Boy.
Yeah.
Barry's the type of dude to write fucking super coupe on his car and write supper coupe.
We got a fucking plate sitting on the counter and it's supposed to be mailed out fucking 2 months ago. Every time we leave the house, I fucking forget to mail the shit out.
And most of the eBay stuff I'll probably get to this week.
It's like your dad's shell, or your dad, man. Your real dad, you know? Where the fuck did it go?
Grandpa's.
Grandpa's fucking shell, he wanted me to grind that motherfucker down.
For his
black
50
powder.
caliber muzzle loader.
Yeah, I let him down, man. I mean, that's another thing about me when he was there, because I let him down. I mean, you don't ask me for much. I fucking forgot all about it, dude. He went and bought a grinder. Fuck, sorry, Greg. I mean, it's had a lot on my mind.
Doesn't matter, he'll get mad and fucking the grinder and throw it in the creek and shoot it.
I just wonder if it ain't got something in the barrel on that black powder.
No, it's casings. The casing don't want to grab, or when you inject it, it doesn't want to
No,
grab the.
these are going in too far. Or these wasn't going in far enough for them. So. But they used to use wax and paper for the loads, you know what I mean? So, I mean, it could have like wax and shit all caked up in there. Or wax, you know what I mean? It wasn't really wax, parchment paper, whatever.
Oh, look, to me, that rifle would just be it'd be hanging on the wall above a fireplace.
It's not considered a rifle. I mean, it's black powder. I mean, it's not nothing, you know. A felon can own that gun, you know, without any problems whatsoever.
I definitely wouldn't tell you if I was going to war with somebody. I think I'd take my AR or my Mauser.
See, it's got a top on it at this point. I mean,
Exactly, they
it
probably
does
ripped
have
it
a
off.
top.
Because Barry's going to get to it. Hey, there's a new top Barry's talking about. It's inside the car.
I think it is. I think that's exactly what that was. So his boy probably didn't buy shit. It probably came with the fucking car, man. I know. It's back in. Right, go back, Ryan.
Thinking about going and putting a Hakeem in layaway. I don't know how many of you guys out there know what the hell that is. It's a rifle. There are very few of them are made to fire an 8mm Mauser shell, which is, honestly, in my opinion, you really want to reach out and touch somebody, you use that. It'll go through a brick wall, go through anything. I think Dad and them split it. Didn't you guys split a cast iron pan? Or
I seen your grandpa split a cast iron pan with it. A brick, smash up a big piece of concrete. That was with the nickel plated.
oh, the ones I got in there. Yeah, because my grandpa gave me 2 different ones.
They're supposed to be armor piercing. Light armor.
There we go. Cool.
What's still going? Oh, never mind. But when I bought the rifle off my grandpa had these.
Happy Tuesday.
They look like, to me, they look like silver bullet tips to me, but they're nickel plated. I guess they're armor piercing, which
Just catching up on a little sports news.
I guess
here.
the world goes shit. I guess you'll need something like that.
Out in a few minutes. Typical Tuesday like Thursday.
Well, I don't know how much worse this can get. You know.
You know he
Okay.
stole that painting from a doctor's
Yep,
office, right?
that's what I wanted to point out. Dad already pointed out, though.
You know what I mean? Got that shit out of the tree room.
Did
Brian,
you-
that's the best. I mean, Barry came up with some better shit than that, dog.
And think about it, man.
So hang on. So, what's up with motherfuckers like you from the city thinking everybody lives in the country is a hillbilly?
Whoa, that's all good, man. I'm 100% hillbilly. Country, river rat, dude. River rat.
Like that's, and then talk about Jeff's parenting. Like, that's the best you got, bro? Your old ass people mind, that's the best you could come up with? Why don't I get a greatest fucking hit single? Why don't me or Jeff get one of them? Elmer
Right,
Fudd.
I mean, you sang us a song, bud. Fucking Uncle Tony got one. I think everybody's got one, but us, I think Rich even got one.
How about the ballad of the demise of fucking Brian Cabral? Dun-dun-dun, failure. Dun-dun-dun, wasn't a
How about
Marine.
about a Jack and Jill or something? Come on, man, you can do it. I believe in you, Brian.
Oh, Brian, I want to let you know something ahead of time. Right now, I'm looking for Chris Bustamonte's Facebook, and the minute I get a hold of him, I want to let him know that you tried to steal his fucking military shit.
Listen, does anybody? I mean, listen, stolen valor is a crime. But Brian, why don't you wear that veterans hat anymore, Brian? I mean, listen, the problem with you people that steal valor is it's a crime and it's a felony if you when you wear a veteran hat like that. Anytime he goes into a restaurant, a bar, a fucking gas station, if there's a discount for being a veteran, they read his hat and they thank him for his service and give him that discount. You don't think he's ever took that shit?
Yep.
That's a felony, man. There has to be a line you can call, like a hotline
When
or
you
something.
looked it up,
Huh?
didn't you find it?
I
there?
never. I was driving down the road. I'm gonna do that one of these days.
We're gonna get a hold of VTA.
There has to be a hotline through the VA or something.
Oh.
You can call and say, look, because I can't say for sure the dude was never in the military, but I can call.
Oh,
and say,
I
look,
can.
and at least they would investigate it. There's got to be something for them to look into to investigate the shit. And then if they find out he ever took a dime, one fucking dime, a cup of coffee, claiming to be a
Felony.
veteran, that's a felony.
So I want to say something. Really want to say something, dude. Brian, there's only one VTH in New Bedford. One. And I'm gonna forward tomorrow morning to Jeff, the place. And they at least need to know that you tried to pretend to be something you're not. Because you wanted to go in there and probably tell these poor veterans that have seen so much shit and tried like, oh yeah, I've seen the same thing when I was in Fallujah, knowing you were never there.
Listen, to be the grade you said you are, his grandpa said that you would be in charge of a regiment or whatever,
A platoon.
You would have been in charge of one of them. You'd have been a boss. You'd have been running things. You could only go up 2 more, right? 2 more.
Yep.
If he's at 8, right?
You can only put up one more than
You-
1 to 8.
Yeah. What was he?
He was E7.
E7. Yeah, you can only. Yeah, right. Your grandpa said that earlier. I'm pretty sure. I mean, I might be getting this fucked. Anyway, moral story is he would have been in charge of a bunch of motherfuckers for 20 years. Or, for the last 10 of his career. He don't act like nobody that was fucking in charge. Like,
No, but here's the thing. I have met 2 of these fuckers like this. These stolen valor fuck cards. One of them used to live next door to us. And there's a video on the first channel about him. These fuckers always try to make their fucking... It's because their lives are pitiful. They can't just look at reality. They have to make up some grandiose fucking thing that they were.
and which is it? Was you at E7 or was you Blackwater? Because you said that's what. If you was a private contractor, that's what you'd have been at that time. It would have been Blackwater.
He wasn't nothing.
I mean,
This
Make up
man
your fucking mind,
has
homeboy.
probably spent the past 15 years in fucking prison
Yeah,
for
he's
drug
probably in
crimes.
prison.
Because look at his fucking tats. None of them are quality tattoos. They're fucking gel. And why do you got a scorpion on your fucking hand for really original, dude?
it's a cover up. I mean, you can tell it's a cover up or something, but because it's so dark.
You think
Is
you're
this
better
where he
than
talks
the
about me
trolls?
fucking my sister?
No, that's one of the ones we're gonna do.
Try putting up with what I put up with. Sniffers, pickle sniffers.
Hey Brian, here. I want you to eat your own words for a minute. If you can't handle the fucking heat, get the fuck out of the kitchen. Lace that fucking shoe up and wear it, fuck boy.
And here's the funniest thing in the world, bitch. Think about this. I haven't changed my life any.
You did.
I don't
4
think Jeff
hang on,
changed his life
hang on.
any.
Let's see here.
But you done 3 or 4 videos just today.
We got 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see what post he's made. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I haven't changed anything in my life. I'm doing the same thing I do every fucking day.
He went from a 2-minute video to a 7-minute video to an 8-minute video to a 1-minute video.
Somebody's got their panties in a bunch. Yo, wascally wabbit.
Keepers cult.
We're all drinking the fucking Kool-Aid over here, bud.
Embossed.
Hey Brian, I got a question. On a serious note, is the reason why you're so mad at Tony and the other guy and everybody you fucked with, are you mad because they're more successful in your life?
He told you why he's mad. He was Tony's biggest cheerleader. He has a post that says he had his skirt on and his pom poms out for Tony until Tony wouldn't talk to him no more. Then he threw his pom poms on the ground and fucking started crying and vowed to ruin Tony's life.
And hey Brian, I want you to understand something, dude. On a real note, something that me and Jeff have that you don't have. We have lots of things, but the main thing is we have something called time. See, we can fuck up as much as we want. We're still young. We have a chance to make it right. You can't say the same thing. You got what? Maybe another 10, 15 years if you're lucky. With Uncle Billy.
Now fucking hillbilly.
Yeah. Come here, Aunt Mom, Uncle Dad.
Maybe this time I should wait and see what happens.
How about you suck my balls?
Maybe I
How about that
should
one?
judge this guy too.
I mean, you are so stupid. Do you not name some of them big review channels? There's review channels that make big money doing this. Dude.
We got August the Duck. We got Penguin Zero. We have.
Look up some of these dumb fuck.
Let's see here.
Maybe you get famous enough to make to one of them channels. They only do famous people though. Famous or YouTubers.
Let's see here. I gotta look through my subscriptions. One sec.
Not Donut. God damn it. That your August the Duck's what I was thinking about.
We get Donut. He does reviews too. Tons of people, you guys. So apparently we're pioneers, even though we've only been doing this shit a year.
I think
that fad on a fame.
At one point in my life or another, you run into somebody you meet, man, you get along great. Like a week later, you hate the motherfucker, you can't stand him.
No, I've never had that happen once before. Usually, if I meet somebody, I just don't like them, or if I do like them.
I've had that, but moral to the story is, why'd you have to run your mouth about us? We didn't do nothing to you.
There was some that you meet,
because
you don't get off
the
on the right foot.
subscriber count was slowly dwindling.
You kind of rub each other the wrong way, and then for whatever reason.
Hey, Brian.
Can you play it one more time?
Hey, Brian, can I say something, Bubba? Unlike you, I built this channel and my other channel. You ready for this? And I didn't have to pretend I was a fucking veteran to gain sympathy to fucking have subscribers and people like me.
I'll be glad when you put a commercial on this motherfucker just to eat these motherfuckers up even more.
And I mean, there was some that you meet and you don't get off on the right foot, as they say. You kind of rub each other the wrong way, and then for whatever reason,
dude, my daughter,
you end up becoming really.
When Haley was a little man, she used to crack me up because she had a
Maybe
speech impairment like Brian's got. And she'd be like,
rubbing each other the
damn
wrong
it,
way.
Dad, you're rubbing me the wrong way.
No,
It was so cute.
See, for real, I'm gonna tell you something.
I miss that
There
shit.
ain't no rubbing me the wrong way. There ain't nothing like that. Here's what I'm gonna say to you. Fuck you. You're a stolen valor, fucking loser. There ain't no rubbing you the wrong way. There ain't no me liking you. There ain't nothing like that. You're a stolen valor.
I mean,
right then and there, boom. I don't want
it's a
nothing to do
fact,
with you.
man. I mean, you can come at me and call me whatever you want to call me. It's okay. I'm whatever you say I am. Whatever the fuck you say I am, we are. The one thing we're not is
I had a
fake.
chance. You know, for all I
You don't have
know,
to
the
lie
guy
about
could be like
anything.
me. Be a real good family man, loves his children he has with his sister. You know, he treats them better than the cocky little run from Boston.
Hold on, man. I want to clear something up, man. I mean, Brian, she's not just my sister, man. She's also my niece and also my second cousin. So the baby that she's pregnant with right now, man, it's not just going to be my son or daughter. It's going to be my son, nephew or niece, third cousin. We keep the bloodlines pure in this bitch, man. We're hillbilly all the way, bud.
See, here's the thing. I'll be a hillbilly. I'll be a redneck. I'll be white trash. I'll be no teeth. I'll be fat. I'll be a fucking loser. I'll be whatever. But where does that define my character?
Right.
But you being stolen valor and lying about all your fucking claims, just like you want to attack Tony for his claims, your words, but yet you have made fucking outlandish claims.
I mean, you're no different than anybody else sitting there talking. Somebody made a comment and said something about, you hold a flashlight for me, and the other dude just sits and talks. That's what Uncle Brian's done the whole time. Just sit and talk. He's never done a fucking thing. I mean, just sit and talk shit.
Dad, will you please stop mentioning that comment? That hurt my feelings.
It's all good. It's all good for these motherfuckers to sit and talk shit and troll people, but you try to troll them and you start trolling them, and it's a problem. It's fucking awesome.
No, you guys don't understand.
Beautiful.
You guys don't understand, dude. I'm a total troll, dude. I don't like going out in sunlight, and I try to find that fucking bridge crawler underneath every night.
We're filming this under a bridge, folks. I mean,
why do you think I got a turtle on my fucking on my arm? It's because I like the sewer.
Fuck yeah. Our house smells just like it, so it's our breath in our ass.
Maybe this guy is really a good guy after all, and what do you think? Should I give him a
our feet
chance?
smell like the sewer, I mean.
Compared...
With new Diamond Weave texture, Charmin Ultra Strong cleans better so you can use less.
We're dirty. One thing we're not, though, is fake.
So, I'm gonna let his fucking his mug pop up here. So, Brian, something though, Bubba. Compared to you, the Catholic Church, after seeing me or you, they're gonna name a fucking church after me. I'm gonna become a saint compared to you, Bubba. With your fake ass photo with your daughters and supposedly iced tea.
I mean, the way I gotta figure it is the way I live my life, I'm probably going to hell. I've done some shitty shit. I've hurt people. I've hurt people that didn't deserve to be hurt. So, I'll save you a seat, man. If I get there first, I'll wait on you, man. I mean, it's cool. I mean,
fuck, we're all gonna
the thing is, I don't claim to be a good person, man. I mean, I claim to be...
And Brian does.
What I am now, for the past 15 years, I am a bad person striving to be better every fucking day. Well, I try to do better every day.
Yeah, but Dad, do you get on here constantly and brag?
I try to make the things that I can make right, that I've done in the past right, and the ones I can't make right,
yeah,
I try not to make that mistake again to anybody else.
But Dad, do you get on
here?
I
carry the weight for that shit.
Do you get on here and fucking brag about your life and how all the good things you're doing in your community and all that other bullshit that this fucking
I don't brag about anything. I have nothing to brag about. I can brag about one thing, a couple things. I can brag about somehow I raised two great, wonderful kids. I mean, that ain't never been in trouble. I mean, my daughter graduated fucking ISU. She's coming back from Arizona to be a local case manager, CPS caseworker, case manager. I mean, she got hired on there this past week. I mean, so she's moving back to Indiana. Woohoo! I mean, that's about the only thing I've ever done that was good and right.
No, but this fucker, every video, dude, he's got to brag about how his life's good. And somebody's life's good, Brian, they wouldn't constantly brag about it, Bubba.
No.
If they were doing constant good deeds like you want to brag about, they wouldn't brag about it.
I have never cared for this.
If they had club affiliations, they would never brag about their fucking club affiliations.
Talk about clubs and shit.
If you were a Marine, first of all, you fucktard, you would have your dress uniform still. You would have pictures from graduation. You would have dog tags. You would have platoon pictures.
Especially with the claims you make that you got over 20 years. Excuse me, folks. That was gross. I apologize. You got over 20 years in, and you said so. You was in charge of a platoon. What the fuck ever they call? I mean, in the Marines. I mean,
I'm old school in a lot of ways.
Bullshit.
From cars to...
You're so old you fart fucking dust.
People.
If you're so old school, then why are you talking about coming to my fucking house?
Once upon a time,
why ain't you offering to rent a ring?
You put up a show.
To pay a motherfucker to come whip your ass. Why ain't you doing that?
Hey, Brian, can I DoorDash Jimmy's Pizza to Indiana? Because I could really go for one of the Philly cheesesteaks.
That's what it comes down to.
That's what I was going to say a minute ago. People
in this internet age,
like him, they brag about doing it, and then the next one doesn't matter. I don't have to film nothing because I ain't trying to get no credit for it.
I think that's still
well, then you wouldn't be talking about what you're doing
It's
constantly.
beer muscles.
Beer muscles, huh?
You get these scrawny little runts.
No, I just got fat.
Weigh 100 and nothing.
I don't have muscle.
And they start having a few too many in a bar. Suddenly
Yeah, I
they
can't
think
drink
they're
no more.
growing
My liver's dead.
Get packed on
I ain't
60
drinking
pounds.
beer.
And they think they can
After
take
Tori
on
died,
anybody in the
if
bar.
my liver wasn't trashed, I'd be a slosh fucking drunk.
And they get the
I
fuck beat out
promise
of
you.
them. It's called beer muscles. And then we have
I can't do that to
modern
my
age
kids, though. I
internet
can't.
muscles. People threatening
Drink
people on
myself in the
Facebook, YouTube. I've seen it. Oh man, I've seen all the fucking threats.
Oh, have you?
Nationals was I was fucking hysterical. All the threats that were made. People were gonna go, yeah, they're gonna drive halfway across the country to go beat someone up in the pits and all the threats.
I mean,
you know, and all the time I've been on, I've never threatened anyone.
Hang on, you think you being this big badass Marine that you want to portray yourself to be, even though you're not? We've proven that. But you think with that mentality that a Marine would have, would understand, you don't run your fucking mouth. You either get to get or you shut the fuck up.
He's right about what he says in a minute, though, and I agree with what he says. I mean, if you threaten to beat somebody's ass, you owe them. I've been telling you that for years. That's why I don't threaten.
However, I've had people threaten
me. Listen, I'm going to be honest.
You don't say, I'm going to kick your ass, because then you owe them the ass. They don't owe you shit. They don't have to do anything. You owe them. And if you say you're going to put your hand on somebody and you don't put your hands on them, you are a bitch.
Listen, I'm going to say it once, and I've said it multiple times. I carry a gun, so I don't have to hit nobody.
At the same time, you can't just smoke. If he come up to you in the street and punch
and
your
now,
mouth, you can't
old
smoke
school
him
is
for
you
hitting
threaten
you.
someone. Now it's up to you to go after them.
Exactly.
You tell someone I'm going to kick your ass, you either go and do it, or you shut the fuck up.
So you know how you get around that, Brian?
But on here, people
Let me educate you, bud.
Oh, some guys are going to travel a couple hundred miles, this is going to beat me up because I said something on YouTube or Facebook or Twitter or
Let's step in that
Snapchat or
motherfucker and
Instagram.
let's handle it.
They know that.
And that's why.
That's not threatening. Hold on, that's not threatening you. That's not threatening Barry. That's not threatening. That's a challenge. Look, if you want to whip me, then fine. I'll pay for the ring. Let's step in it, and you can whip me. That's not a threat.
And that's why you do what you do, because you know you'll never have to fuck with anybody on here.
No, and you give them the wrong address, dude. I mean, that's the whole point. I mean, with people like you. I mean.
And that's their way of
just like you try to make hollow threats here in a minute, you fucktard.
You know? Really, what idiot's going to waste their time, money, gas, to drive to another state because some guy ran their mouth at him on YouTube or Facebook? I know that.
I mean, he's so
These guys
stupid.
they're threatening, we just
This
fucking
shit
laugh
happens
at you
every
and
day,
fucking
man.
watch.
People drive 50.
You know?
Man, there's a chick,
Yeah,
dude,
I'm not exactly
that wanted to
King Kong on
fucking
steroids.
kill her fucking, was it her
But I'm
fucking,
6'4",
I
185
think it
pounds.
was
I
her
can take care of
boyfriend's
myself.
wife, dude. This bitch literally pissed in the car and drove across the country, pissed her pants in diapers the whole way, went and killed her and drove back just so she would have an alibi. She ended up getting caught for it. This shit happens all the time, man.
Brian.
You fuck with the wrong person will fuck you up. They will take care of you. They will lay you down.
Brian, quit it. We both know that you would just be looking at him going, you want a puff?
You're like, I'm calling the cops. You're going to jail, motherfucker. The first thing out of your mouth, if somebody puts their hands on you, dude, the first thing out of your mouth is, you're going to jail. You're going to jail. I've seen people like you my whole fucking life, dude. The prison system's full of them, dude. I mean, you was all down for the shit when it was happening, but once the shit went down, oh, your best friend you're telling on and fucking,
tank
I mean.
That if I were to really want to get into it with someone, I can still hold my own. I'm not concerned.
If you did, you wouldn't be bragging about it.
But why the fuck would I want to drive a few states over? Because some guy, oh yeah, bring it on. I got threatened, yeah. The guy from Boston, now he's up in New Hampshire. Yeah. Left me a comment. I don't argue. I don't argue when comment threads.
You delete the comments.
He's just
You're
a
just
cocky
like
little
Barry and
one.
Rich.
A cocky, scrawny
You delete
little
them,
fucking
dude.
one.
I think I also screenshotted some of them before you deleted them.
Yeah, definitely will never win the Father of the Year award.
Fuck no. I wouldn't win. I don't claim to be.
Yeah. Oh, bring it, boy. Listen, you threatened me. You know, I think some of you know, right?
I mean, and I can tell.
I've had quite a few people
about
tell me they
last
were going
night.
to come and kick my ass.
I remember when Brian's first channel was up, he told a story about his first wife and shit.
They swear
It was
up
supposed
and
to be his
down
daughter's
in the
mom.
Bible and the
He
stuff.
said
They
he
know
was a
exactly where I
career
live.
military
So
man.
it's very easy for them to
And that's why they split up, because he was in the military and she was at home,
Neither
and they
one
just
of them
grew
is
apart,
gonna-
but yet
neither
they
one of them
split
is in trouble.
amicably. He said at that point, I would swear
You
on
know,
my
you guys
life.
think people are
He
stupid.
said that he was a
Stupid as
cook.
you know, you just want to look big and tough on you. Making threats. And then
Right.
they say, oh yeah, see
I'm
that?
telling you right now, nobody
I
here
told him
looks
to
tough
bring
if
it.
they
He
threaten to
didn't
whip
bring
your
it.
fucking
He's
teeth
afraid
out.
of me.
And they don't do it to you.
Dude, guys like you are the ones that need to worry.
The ones you need to worry about is the ones that don't threaten you
Guys like
and
you
just
are
shut
the
the
ones
fuck
that
up.
really need to worry. Because there are times when, you know, the world really can be a small world. without getting into specific details, let's just say that in my lifetime, on Facebook a couple of times was funny. These people never had a clue that somehow they were going to run into somebody in public one day. Not premeditated, not planned.
I went to Ohio, dude.
Just random acts of being in the same place at the same time. And suddenly, these people weren't so brave and tough anymore. Suddenly, it wasn't, I'm going to kick your ass. Hey, dude, hey, listen, hey, listen, man. I was only fucking with you when they're trying to be your best buddy. Dude, I've been around the block when it wasn't like, I've met your type countless times. Like I've met the Crypt Keeper. Like I've met the Santas. Like I've met your hillbilly boy.
Hold up. So, when have I ever made a threat to you, Brian? Because listen, I ain't tough. I don't threaten nobody. I laugh at you.
Will ever threaten you. If anything's ever said to you, it'll be, I'll rent the ring. You pick it. But since if it come down to that, and I wanted to make you that challenge, you're the rich dude bragging about all your money. You know I'm a poor fucking hillbilly, so you're gonna at least come halfway. I mean, fuck. Nobody here will ever threaten you or anybody else.
All this is more of you dodging the fact that you lied about being a veteran.
You know we're all about them clicks, Brian. We want that ring. We want them clicks.
You got a lot to learn in life. And one thing that's very important.
Again, we have time though.
That, you put your money where your mouth is. In every area. Whether you're going to run your mouth at somebody under about your car. Well, I'll race you for 100. I'll race you for 1,000.
Who's done
and
that?
All these races, people are running their mouth at and arguing and fighting on you.
Listen, he gets off topic
so easy. The ones that race with Sanford and Sandy.
It's because it's
that
always
was a set-up staged race. That was not a real valid
if this shit wasn't bothering this dude,
race.
He wouldn't have
Staged
done
and set up
3 or
for
4
what
videos
Sanford
today
wanted.
about it.
That money never stayed in the
He
change hand. It went right back in his fucking pocket.
Yep. He can't handle the truth.
You got a lot to learn.
If you didn't care about what other people thought, it wouldn't matter, dude. You would laugh at it.
Go after somebody because they bothered me so much. I'll find a way to find them. I'll find a way to go after them. When I find a way to go after them where they are, I'll go.
Well, if it ever gets that serious to me, man, you just tell me and we'll get the ring going. If you're that bothered by me, I'll be happy to come to a ring with you, man.
But I thought you didn't make threats.
See what I mean? I got both sides of the mouth. If you ever feel the need to beat me up like Barry, I'll pay for the ring.
Waste more of your life instead of get a fucking job. Learn how to be a decent parent.
Hey, Brian, Bubba, you like to talk about Jeff, and Jeff's already explained what he does. You know what I do? I part out cars. I sell on eBay. I'm a full-time mechanic with my father. Own my own business besides YouTube. I make more money probably in a month than you probably make, in Social Security.
Somebody pays his fucking bills, but listen, dude. I want to clear this shit, and I've cleared up in videos of Barry when Barry makes claims. I'll tell you what's happened here in this area with us and my family. Austin is disabled. Me and his mom wanted to make sure that he never had to struggle in his life. If he had a seizure and got brain damage all of a sudden, a bad seizure that's damaged his brain worse than the ones already has, we wanted to make sure that fucking him and his sister both always had a home to come to. That the bank didn't own, the loan company didn't own.
The rent man.
So, and we didn't want it in West Terre Haute. We wanted it away from there. So we sold our properties over there and moved out to Staunton. Bought this $10,000 junker, dude. It's the $10,000 junker home. For Austin. When the time came, me and Tori was supposed to hop on the bike and go do whatever we wanted to do. The kids was grown. It was me and her time. Didn't happen, dude. She died in 2021. So let's get this shit straight. I live in Austin's home with Austin. Just to clear the air again, not that I need to explain anything, but this is Austin's house.
Hey, Brian, you know something, dude? You know something I have, another thing I need
Hold on, because we loved our kids enough to make sure that they had a forever home, that they always had a forever home. Because marriages, relationships, shit like that fail.
Well, I got 2 forever homes technically, but
and we don't need to talk. There's another place in West Terre Haute, dude.
That'll be my forever home.
Right. The dude's got 2 places, man.
one with some acreage and
yeah, I mean, this is a shithole. We paid $10,000 for a house, dude. I mean, so you can imagine what it fucking was like. I mean, nobody ever tries to say anything is what it ain't.
Look here, I'm about to bust Brian. Hey Brian, you know something that I got to eat? That another thing that I'd have to make up the claim because I actually own it, a Corvette. It may not be a Z06 from fucking 2002.
Well, let's just say for argument's sake that Jeff lives with his dad and his dad and mom in a house with his other brothers. And
What's that do with their character?
Let's say he's 35 years old and doing that. Okay, let's just say let's just say that this is my house and Austin's a bum and all he does is sit and play video games and he lives in my bed. What the fuck does any of that have to do with their character, with the type of person they are? Okay, he's a lazy motherfucker, so what? He's one of other 10,000 fucking millennials that's fucking worthless. I mean,
Gen Z,
what the fuck ever. Whatever. How does that take away from the fact that you're a fucking habitual liar, that's thin-skinned, and a downright just despicable person? None of it takes away from any of that, buddy. I mean, it is what it is. I mean, don't act like you're standing on your own. You're sitting on a couch constantly recording. You don't have a job, dude. You talk about you don't have a job, so you're either disabled or you have a fat chick that pays your bills. Shit. Just say it is what it is, man. Be real. Because people that watch us, they might not like us. They might think that we're uneducated, stupid motherfuckers, and we are. And them not us is fine. But they can't say we're fake, we're making up lies, and we're full of shit.
You know? Maybe you might want to go to a gym. Well, you can't do anything about your height. What are you, like about 5'7"?
And then that's your another day. Like, who gives a fuck about height? That's as bad as that Wes Watson guy trying to fucking put on stiletto heels.
I mean,
come on.
I'm 5'2", dude.
Johnny Bravo is another guy that does reviews.
Right.
Boom.
I mean, I'm 5'2", and they have millions of subscribers. Dude, they review people just like you, except Johnny Bravo, I think, does more famous. But there's other channels that do just regular. Like, that's how we found that one dude that says he's got a fucking 36-inch dick and that chick. I mean, that's crazy. Lives in her truck talking about the hemlock's going to kill the planet. I mean,
Tammy Hall.
I mean,
you're just another fucking locale.
Thought occurred to me today.
And look at the tattoo. Look at the tattoo on his fucking hand. Look at it. Look. Does that look professional to you guys?
It's BTH.
Says they're not bothered, but they are. And you don't even work on cars and shit. Why are your fingernails so goddamn dirty? You paint them black? I mean, you're supposed to be this clean ass dude that's better than everybody. Look how dirty his goddamn fingernails are.
Even though these guys hate me.
You don't even build cars or anything.
Digging in trash.
Right. I mean,
to
come on, motherfucker.
improvement.
No, he probably paints his fingernails, sits in there and says, I'm pretty.
You know, a little bit of encouragement.
Look at that fucking.
A little bit of
why is one arm longer than the other?
They may not be so inclined to want to look into themselves. I put it out.
Can you say prison tats?
I mean,
maybe they'll do
I
something
know why his fingernails so dirty. I mean, you don't work.
Grow up, be a man.
I mean,
stand on their own 2 feet, not be a butcher.
So grow up, be a man. So you're a man, right? A man that want to lie about.
That wore a hat that said, I'm a veteran, a Marine vet, or what the fuck ever the hat said, that you don't wear anymore. But there's plenty of pictures of you wearing it. That's what a man would do, right? Go out here and look out for handouts, discounts on shit. Because the only reason you'd wear that hat and claim to be in the service would be to get special treatment. And the people that's actually earned that right, they deserve that treatment. But you ain't earned that right, dude. You did that shit for a leg up. Period.
You know, as you recall, Java, I thought I found a good job. You know, when you look into the qualifications, you find out, maybe it's not good for them after all. Came across one, I thought it'd be great for Java. A price checker in a dollar store. All they have to do is sit in a chair at a counter. Could even be on his phone, doing a live stream. And wait until someone walked up holding an item.
Exactly,
said,
Paul.
Excuse me, sir. How much is this? There's no price on it. And Java could put his phone down, look at them and smile and politely say, $1. This is a...
Does Dollar Tree really have people that sit and do price checks all day?
I don't have a clue, but I mean, I worked for Dollar Tree many moons ago. I don't think
a dollar store. Everything in the store, no matter what it is only $1. Oh, Thank you, sir. And I thought, no, that wouldn't work out. Somebody would walk up or something. Job would look up from his phone, get all pissed off. Start an argument with him. What the fuck's the matter with you? You stupid? Don't you see I'm here, busy doing a live stream on YouTube? You a fucking idiot? Can't you read? Look at the sign. It's a fucking dollar store. That means everything in here is $1. How fucking stupid are you? Get out of here and leave me alone. I gotta get back to my life. And I said, no, that wouldn't work. That would not work. And then I saw that there was an opening with a company that builds the Walmart electric shopping scooters, a test rider. I thought, hey, that's great. He's got a lot of experience riding those around Walmart, right?
I mean, it was all fun when he's
All
doing
we
his
have to do is
job.
sit on
Now
one.
that we're on his ass, this is a problem. You know, I mean, we're all losers and trolls and shit. But he does the exact same thing we do, except he's different than everybody with it.
When they produce a new one off the assembly line, take him to a Walmart, he'd ride around, test ride it all through the store, make sure it can make at least, a couple of clean runs through the store, see how long the battery lasts. Things like that. See if it'll hold its weight, mostly. I thought that would be great. And then I thought, nah, you probably start going down aisles and
Hey,
stuff.
I like how you took Jeff's
Finding
advice.
fault
You're not
with
just
things
filming
on
your
the
fucking
shelves and
face
start
with your
arguments with the
filming your
store
chest.
workers that are stocking
Yeah.
shelves and they're not putting
Yeah.
them on the right shelf.
This was a
They put
couple
the
hours
wrong
ago.
price on it. And he'd start a lot of arguments in there with the workers, so that wouldn't work out. And then that time he was cleaning out his house, he got evicted from it. He found those old roller skates in the closet. They were all dried up and dry rotted and moldy. And he said he used to be a speed skater. And he said he was going to get back into skating now that he found those old skates he forgot he had. Maybe he could find, a roller rink around there and be a speed skater instructor. Teach kids how to be a world-class speed skater. You know what I mean? But he wasn't interested. So I thought, well, people hate me, but it doesn't mean I hate them. I don't hold grudges. And whenever there's an opportunity to help someone, Uncle Brian is there. Uncle Brian is there to answer the call. Now we get to Mr. Boston here.
What can you do for me,
From
man?
now
I
on,
need
he's
help with
Mr.
these
Boston,
nuts.
formerly known as the Uncle Brian, number 8 groupie, Mr. Boston. I thought maybe I'd...
You're just as bad as Barry, dude, with your names you try to come up for us. You got Austin, Jackass, and you got the Epsteins. Now it's fucking what? Hillbilly, fucking the guy from Boston. Like that's,
It should be sister fucker, ain't that what we are? Sister fuckers? All everybody lives in the country, sister fuckers?
So he could finally get a job.
Sister
Move
cousin?
out of his parents'
These
house.
fuckers? I mean, come on, man.
Get that feeling, that good feeling.
Brian, dude, I would move out of my sister's, my mom, my dad, my sister's house, man, if I could just find a fat chick to pay my bills.
Right. I mean, fuck
Yeah,
yeah.
having self-respect and dignity, being a man. Being
Self-respect and dignity, be a man. So that's coming from the man that was stolen valor.
Listen,
Like,
all
lie
my
about a Corvette wreck.
all my self-respect and dignity, man, is in that fucking jar on the table. She took it with me when she died. With her when she died.
a good
took that
father,
shit
raising his
15
kid
years
the right way.
I mean,
Paying his own rent. Living. That's
I
what
feel
gives.
like Brian. I feel like this is self-projection, Bubba. Do you need? I know you need a therapist.
you need a hug.
Dude, I know you need a therapist, man. Tell you what, dude. Hit me up on Facebook, dude. I will call you and you can vent all your frustration to me for the low price of $599 a session.
Hell, just go live with Jeff.
The person's
You're a
self-respect
smart,
and dignity, not,
intelligent,
get what is in his
educated
30s.
Yeah.
person with an IQ.
Go live with all of us.
I mean, you like to talk about how everybody's this dumb, uneducated hillbilly rednecks. I mean, fuck, you can out talk all of us. You're smarter than everybody, dude. I mean, sweet.
Go live with us. Come on, Brian.
Prove that shit. Shut us the fuck up.
Come on, Brian. Go.
Shut us down, man.
Go live with us, man. You mean to tell me Jabba's got bigger balls than you?
I mean,
Come on. Hoorah.
Living in his parents' house and doesn't work. He's on YouTube all fucking day.
but you've been on YouTube all fucking day. Them shoelaces must be choking you out. Maybe that's why you have a hard time talking.
He's got a kid that, seems to be a pain in the ass, and
Kick his ass.
I thought maybe I'd help him out.
Tell you what, I would rather face fuck a cheese grater than to take parenting advice from you.
Right. I mean, come the fuck on, man. You claim to have two
Let's see what
daughters
we got.
that love you and care about you. Then
Yeah,
why
you'd
are
be
you screw
good
around
for
them all the time? I mean,
Oh,
you all
daycare
live
centers
close to
looking for
Oh,
daycare
if
workers.
Haley was close here, man, we'd all three be together all the time.
Because I want to explain something to you, Brian. I was with my grandpa today. I got to court tonight. Tomorrow, I'm going to go over tomorrow night and take him for a ride in it. You know, because it's beginning of spring here. Starting to feel like it, at least. You know, I'm with my grandpa and my dad constantly.
I mean, most close families are around each other all the time. Why you got to schedule time? I mean, I mean.
And that was even before he got sick. I was around him constantly. Fuck, I spent every fucking weekend with my grandpa. Every fucking weekend. It got so bad that they had to have kid-free weekends because I was over there so much. Your grandkid ain't always over there with you. What the fuck's up with that?
Right.
It sounds like to me, Mom don't want you watching him. If they're really real.
What are the requirements? Must be good with kids. Must have patience.
I'm fucked.
Must give them the attention and love that they need. Oh no, forget it. Cannot be on a phone or a laptop going live on YouTube for hours and hours. They must be dedicated to their work, making sure they take very good care of those children and keeping a constant eye on them so they don't get hurt.
Ain't his kid like 9 or something like that? I mean,
Get
his kid's
that.
like an
Yeah,
older
his kid's older.
All right.
Another one, yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Gold's Gym is looking for a weight trainer.
Well, if
Yeah,
they could
forget
hire
that.
your fucking mouth, they'd have all they could have with it.
I gave him credit for 150 pounds. I gave him credit for 5'7". I went back and I looked at something. I don't know. I think 5'7" is giving him a little bit too much credit.
Brian.
5'2".
Brian.
5'2".
Look, we can see your shoulders to this video. This is sitting on a coffee table, Bubba.
And they're
You're
even with
telling-
the couch.
Yeah, you're telling everybody how tall you are, Bubba.
Right. Just by putting the phone up to your face, you show everybody how tall you are.
You talking about little man complex. I feel like this is more self-projection. You need to go see a therapist. When is your next session? Because we all need to call in and let
so
them know.
what if he's 5'2"? Well, I mean, so a short dude, because you're short, don't have character? I mean.
Brian, I'll tell you what, dude. Let us know
facts.
Let us know who your counselor is. We'll all call and we'll let them know to up your doses of fucking Valium. Okay? Except we'll tell them to put you on lithium and Xanax next, alright? Alright, Lola? You clear on that?
You can talk shit all you want. You don't take
150 pounds. I think he's more like 125 or 130.
It ain't gonna make you stop.
No. You need a certain height, weight requirement, a certain body type, a certain muscle
anything in
tone.
your past can be
Must
dug
be
up.
able to lift certain amounts of weights. No, then it can work out. And worst of all, while you're training weightlifters,
Brian Cabal
you can't be on a phone or a laptop going live on YouTube.
Bro, you want to talk about
Yeah, the
lifting
last
weights
one
and
here.
shit. Look at your skinny ass
Hey.
arms.
Maybe this is the one for him. You ever hear of Koss?
Bro, you are all turned up, bro, about this
Headphones, they make
community. You know
really good
why?
headphones. I think they
Because
go
my
back
boy Fasting yesterday schooled your ass on the Danica shit, bro. You were so mad about that. You told him to go fucking Google it, and he Googled it and showed your ass up. Then you blocked him.
You know how you can tell this dude's bothered, and he's gonna be bothered because I promise for the next month, dude, all he's gonna do is make videos like this. I promise he is.
in the 80s, if I'm not mistaken.
It's gonna be everything from Jeff's the most horrible father in the world to his dad was a horrible father to him to the fucking that we're inbred butt fucking each other and we got fucking 8 toes on one foot. I mean, this dude is gonna come out with some off the wall shit and just talk shit.
He is so bothered, dude. Listen, he is so bothered. He can't even come up with nothing clever like he does with fucking Uncle Tony. I am feeling wronged here, Brian.
I mean, I want a song. Give us a song, man. I mean, you think we're hillbilly? We are hillbilly. So, fuck, man, you can rhyme all kinds of shit with that, man. I mean,
You know, at that time, they were one of the higher priced headphones you could get. The ones I got now are JBL. They're pretty good.
Bullshit.
Really
JBLs don't have wires like that, you fuckface.
You know, a lot of manufacturers out there.
I don't know if they do or not.
Koss is
They have a
looking for
detachable wire. Those
headphone
headphones had
model
wired
and
in
to be
fucking
their spokesperson.
ports. JBL's Bluetooth.
Someone that wears headphones
Probably
often.
retro 70s headphones, man. Those were money.
Is comfortable wearing headphones. Not a problem for them to be wearing headphones. They must have a lot of experience in wearing headphones.
Goo. Oh,
They
you
would be
so cute.
required to go to kiosks,
Ooh, some boobies.
conventions,
Oh, no, scorpion. Ooh.
conventions, expos as they call it, where new products are being
Look, I'm so
introduced.
stupid, man. I'll chop my
And
own
be their
fingers
official
off, dude, on a
spokesperson
timing
for
chain
Koss
on a
headphones.
four-wheeler.
Just sit there
Hey, give me some material. Make fun of
wearing their
that.
Koss headphones. That won't work. You need to devote your time time to speaking with people, coming up, answering questions about the headphones, need to know all the
You
dynamics,
can't do that and be on his phone.
functions
This
of
job
them,
sucks. You're not helping him at
sound
all.
quality and
You keep giving him
decibels,
jobs you can't
in
do.
the
How
three
does this help?
ranges, bass,
Dude, you had like
level,
fucking
mid-range.
16 hours to come up with something clever and you couldn't
You
even
need
do
to
it.
know about them rather than
Well, I
just
mean,
throw
it's
money
real nice. He
everywhere.
says he wants to help, but he knows
If
it's
it
not
should be
capable because you can't
taken,
get off your
if
phone
it
to
should be
do it.
used
So
in magazine
it's
articles
just
and
more fucking
billboards and
bullshit.
posters. I don't know. You might have to work at that. But anyway, listen, I got some things to do. And I'll keep looking. I'll keep trying. You know,
Please.
just because people don't care about trying to help themselves, they can fall into a...
Hey Brian, can I since you're such a grade A parent and you have all this Marine Corps training, why don't you start your own business?
Yeah, dude, listen, man. I will take you seriously, man. Life coach me on how I can become, because I'm almost 50 now. So life coach me how by the time I'm your age, I can just sit on the couch all the time, talk shit, have a roof over my head, the lights on, the bills paid, and everything else, and not have to work or do anything. If you can coach me and you got the secret on that shit, dude, I'll listen to you, man. I mean, you say you want to help me.
They can get
I'm
lazy,
asking. How do I get your
take
life,
advantage of
dude?
people, mooch off people.
Take advantage of people and mooch off people. So you telling everybody you're a Marine Corps veteran, that wasn't trying to take advantage of people?
Right.
That wasn't trying to mooch off people?
Telling people you was in this big car wreck, look at me on her.
I'm starting to think this is more self-projection, Bubba.
You know,
Therapy's not working.
forget how to properly take care of a child. You know.
Again, rather face fucking cheesegrater than take your parenting advice.
I'm confused.
Yeah,
Can
I'm just trying
anybody
to help
explain to
you.
me why? Let's just say
Like
the
I
story.
said,
Let's just say
I
what
don't know why
he
I
says
do
is
this. I
true.
really shouldn't do
Chick
this.
come downstairs and Jeff said, "Hey, boy,
You
get
know?
your ass back
Maybe because I
upstairs."
don't hate people.
How is that child abuse or neglect? Is what I'm confused on. Can anybody explain to me how your kid comes downstairs, you don't want him downstairs, you say, "Get your fucking ass back upstairs." How is that child abuse or neglect? I'm confused on that. Even if it's not the case, it's not at all true. I'm just asking how that's child abuse or neglect. Because I don't ever remember looking. I must be the most
Exactly,
parent in the
Paul.
world.
Brian tries to get free. He's like Brian tries to get free coffee with that Marine hat.
No, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. Listen, I must be the worst parent in the world because I don't ever remember looking at you guys, especially when he's little, and saying, "Hey, will you please do this for me?" It was just do this or else.
Yep. So, hey, you guys. That being said, we're gonna hop off here. I'm going to. I want to watch some other videos on YouTube. So see you guys tomorrow night, maybe. I don't know. Thank all you guys for stopping in. Much love. See you guys next time. Bye bye.
Peace.